another video. I'm just doing a quick, oh, it's an echo in here. But anyway, I'm just doing a quick pop-up live. And I just had something that was on my mind, and I wanted to, instead of doing a actual video, I just wanted to go live and do it in case anyone wanted to chime in with the conversation. So I know this is a pop-up live, and I like pop-up lives, especially on this channel here, because right now I cannot commit like a time and date and all that stuff. I just have to do my videos whenever I can do my videos, and that's okay. But something that was on my mind, and I've been seeing more and more content creators kind of convey this or share this, is like never giving up on yourself, never giving up on your goals that you're setting out for yourself. I know a lot of you guys probably going to get the replay of this video. So I'm just going to recap something that happened to me on this channel here. If you are new, I do have two channels. I have this channel here, and I also have the DOY Creations channel, where on that channel, it's all about my crocheting and craft and my hobby over there. But on this channel is, vlogging, cooking, cleaning, shopping, so forth and so on. And about a year ago, I've been on this channel for 3 years now. Actually, this month, I don't know if it's the end of the month or it's when exactly the date is, but it marks 3 years that I actually, 3 or 4 years, I'm not even for sure. It marks my anniversary on this channel here. And so what I did was I kind of got impatient with the YT, with my channel not growing as fast or quickly as I wanted it to grow. I felt like I was putting in the work. I was doing the work, okay? But the results was not there. And so my impulse, I end up deleting all my videos, and it made me start all over. It didn't make me start all over. I basically start all over myself. So anyway, with doing that, I didn't have a problem with starting all over. But then after you push the button of delete, you think like, was that a smart thing to do? So I was like, kind of feeling a little bit regrettable for doing that. But you can only regret something for so long before it's time for you to actually move on from the situation. I'm not sure if you guys are commenting. If you comment, I'm trying to see if I can see your comment, because I see you in here, but I can't see any comments. So, hey guys, and make sure you hit that thumbs up on your way in or on your way out. I would greatly appreciate that. So now it's marking either my 3rd year or 4th year anniversary here on the YT. And as I celebrate the 3 or 4 year on the YT on this channel here, I was kind of sort of getting into my feelings a little bit, because, I could have been monetized by now. I really should have been monetized by now on this channel over here. A lot of people was, really pumping my channel up, sharing it out and things. But for whatever reason, the YT never reflected my watch hours. They never reflected my subscription. It always stayed at a standstill for like months at a time. And it didn't matter how many videos I was putting out, the numbers remained the same. And I couldn't understand it. I was like, you know what? Why is my numbers the same? And I'm pumping out these videos. I was doing the Veda. If you don't know what a Veda is, or Veda, that's a video every day in April, video every day in August. So that was like 60 videos. And so I was putting in the work. And every time I would go and look at my earnings, or if I look at how many watch hours I got, that number never moved. And I was like, what is it? What am I doing wrong? Why it's not moving? Hello to everybody that's coming in. Thank you guys so much. Welcome, welcome, welcome. For whatever reason, I can't see the comments, but welcome in. I appreciate it. So now that and I'll answer your comments, or I'll say hello afterwards, because right now it's not showing any comments. But anyway, as I embark on my 4 year, and I don't know, it's 3 or 4 years, I got to go back and actually check. As I embark on that, and now I finally see that my numbers is increasing, it kind of make you feel a certain way. So my video for you guys today is never give up on your goals that you're setting out for yourself. I will never give up on my goals. So once I am setting out these goals and writing them down, I'm not going to stop until I achieve my goals. So I got a video that I'm working for you guys right now, because I'm back in the gym. I'm back at Planet Fitness, really pouring in, getting the workout in, burning the calories. And guys, I am seeing some amazing results. Okay, I'm glad I was able to see. Hey, Priscilla, my YT bestie, how are you? I didn't think I could see any comments. I see some people in here, but I wasn't seeing the comments. So as I continue to work on my health and my well-being, work on my channels, work on my goals, I'm writing them down, I'm getting them together for myself. Never give up on your goals. It's not that hard, but it's hard to start over again. It's like, okay, now I'm getting ready to start this thing all over again. And this point of my life, I don't want to do any more start overs. Whatever I'm starting, I'm going to complete them. As long as our Heavenly Father wakes me up every day, I'm going to pour in to Jeanette. I'm going to pour in to her goals so that I can achieve those goals. Hey, Melanie, how are you? So good to see you. I ain't got my glasses, y'all, so you know how that go. But I'm not going to stop. I'm not stopping on myself anymore. My sister and I was having this conversation, and I was like, the only body that can really let you down is yourself. And I'm not about letting myself down anymore. I'm just over it. I'm over me starting over because I'm getting into my feelings, or I'm getting into my emotions. And there's nothing wrong with having your feelings. There's nothing wrong with being into your emotions, but don't let that dictate you stopping your achieving your goals. And right after I got rid of a lot of videos, then all of a sudden the YT showed me that I had 5,000 watch hours. How in the heck did I get 5,000 watch hours after I delete the videos? But it only had me at 22,000 and something before I deleted the videos. So it wasn't showing up. And as soon as I left and came back, I got all the subscribers, I got the watch hours, but the watch hours doesn't count because of what I did with the videos. And so I'm like, you know what? I'm not going to stop. So if you don't see your numbers growing the way that you want them to grow, or the way that you think they should be growing, keep going. Just keep going, because close to your anniversary or your anniversary, it will give you the actual number. Okay. It will give you the real number. Okay. So keep going. So me continue on this journey on the YT over here, because you guys know I'm already monetized and everything on DOY Creations. But over here, I'm not going by exactly what I'm seeing, but just keep putting in the work, and eventually they won't have no choice but to give me my just due. So, and just like with my gym, my regimen of my workout, you know how we always want instant gratification. We just want to work out one day and next day you get on the scale, 20 pounds should be down. That's not realistic. That's not reality. So I told myself, go to this gym, commit yourself to this gym. You paying for the gym, so utilize it. So that's what I've been doing, and I just wanted to stop in to like encourage you guys, because we all need encouragement. We all need a word of motivation, a word of prayer. Whatever we actually need to get us to that next stage is there. Laugh out loud, that's me. I know we all can relate to each other's stories, right? Somewhere in that story, you can relate to it. So I can relate to when someone is saying, I'm just, I'm done. And I could be like, I know that feeling, but please, I had a couple of people that was on the YT and they were saying that they are done. I am not going to be keep on grinding. And I told them in those comments, I say, please, whatever you do, don't stop. I was like, I understand your story. I shared my story. I shared it with them. I was like, whatever you do, don't stop. Because the moment you stop, you're going to see the results. And you was like, wow, I was that close. You know what I mean? I was that close and I gave up. Like, don't be so close and give up. So even if you like I was saying in my video, I was like, even if you go and take a break, go MIA, go on a hyena, whatever you got to do, leave those videos up there, run your own videos every now and again. And there's nothing wrong with you running your own videos. You can run your own videos, but don't give up. Whatever you do, don't forget the thumbs up. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So yeah, that's where I was at. I was like, you know what, I'm not giving up on Jeanette anymore. I don't even have the energy to give up on me, because I don't have the mentality to start over again. Hey Angela, good morning. How are you today? Afternoon, whatever time it is in your neck of the woods. Don't give up on yourself. Whatever you're trying to do, go ahead, even if it's every now and again, but put those videos up, do your live chats, do whatever you got to do to get to this place that you're trying to get to. Whatever goal that you are setting out for yourself, we can chip away at it a little bit at a time. Because remember, this race, I always tell myself when I get on workout, I'd be like, Jeanette, and if you ever been to a gym and you got somebody that's working out beside you and they just like going full force ahead, and it kind of make you want to start, paddling harder or doing something more. I'd be like, this race, hey Lauren, how are you today? This race is not given to the swift nor to the strong. This race is given to he or she who endures to the end. It's all about endurance. Endure to the end. That's all I'm trying to say. Endure. Yes. Yeah, everybody speak to each other. So it's all about endurance, you guys. Sometimes we got to remind ourselves, because sometimes we can kind of be too hard on our own self. You ever just like, I don't really need anybody else being tough and hard on me, because I do a real good job. I do a real good job on self. But I gotta treat myself gentle. I was like, I gotta be a little bit more kinder to myself. I gotta allow myself some grace. I am so the person that would give everybody else grace. I'd be like, I understand. You was having a moment. You can come back around. I give everybody grace. But then when it comes to me, I have no room for grace. And I'm like, don't do that to yourself. You do not. You always have great advice. Thank you. Oh, you are so welcome. You are so welcome. You know what? The thing about it is, Priscilla, you may think that you're the only person that is experiencing what you're experiencing at that exact moment. You like, man, I wonder, am I the only one experiencing or feeling this particular way? Is it just me? Can anybody else relate to me? Believe me, when you share that information, I mean, I know I'm a private person. I'm very reserved. It may don't seem that way because I'm talkative, but I'm very selective of what I'm talking about. But sometimes you do got to share it with a family or a friend or somebody that you feel safe by. It's so true. Hey, home decor, Vetta, how are you today? So good to see you. What's up? What's up? How are you today? So everything is like, you be thinking to yourself, like, Okay, is anybody, and I promise you, every time I like go on YouTube or some type of social media, I feel like everybody is talking the same language. I'm like, is that possible that this individual is experiencing the same thing that I'm experiencing at the same time that I'm experiencing? Absolutely. Absolutely. Hey, Kimberly, how are you today? Hey, everybody that's here. Thank you guys so much for being here. Whether you go in or out with the thumbs up, I really appreciate it. It helps with the algorithm and everything else. But yeah, guys, I was like, I'm setting these goals in 2024. And I'm telling you guys, I am going full force ahead. I'm going, you guys. And I want you guys to go too. I'm great. I'm doing good as well. Thank you so much for asking. Thank you guys for acknowledging each other. Hey, Denisha, how are you today? So good to see you. Thank you guys so much for the lovely hearts, and I appreciate them so much. But yeah, I don't want you guys to ever like feel, because you know what? As long as our Heavenly Father open our eyes and give us another opportunity to complete that thing that we started or continue on with that thing we was started, we are blessed. We are so blessed. It's like step one, I woke up this morning. Step two, let me see how I can show my Heavenly Father that I'm thankful. Not everyone woke up today. Somebody is hollering and crying right now. Believe me, somebody is hollering and crying right now. So if we're able to get up, get out, get into it, I can't take it for granted. So, I'll do my pop-up lives. Priscilla from Distinctly Handcrafted. Priscilla, when I tell you what you did for me for with that come help run Jeanette DOY life videos, and my numbers just skyrocketed, it was amazing. I can't even thank you enough. I give all glory, honor, and praise to our Heavenly Father. But I'm like, I have met some beautiful, wonderful people here on the YT. I mean, people that I consider friends, people that I can say, I love you, and I never even met you. It's truly amazing. And I'm like, I got people that go hard for me. Hey, everyone that's coming in. Thank you so much. Thank you, everyone, that's speaking to everyone. I got people here that goes hard for me on the YT than I have people in my everyday life. Like they can hear my situation and they'll reach out to me via email or a message. Jeanette, are you okay? I heard something in your voice or whatever like that. And I'm like, really? I'm like, I don't even have people that's near and dear to me like do that. I'm like, wow, when people say this is my YT family, this is my YT community, I really can relate, you guys. I was like, it just brings tears to my eyes. Like, are you serious? Are you willing to do that for someone? And it's, when people tell me thank you for what I do or how I can help, I'm just reciprocating what I am being blessed with. I'm just reciprocating. I'm like, you can't hold this blessing in by yourself. You can't hold this blessing in to yourself. You can't just always have your hand out and you not dishing something else out. It's just amazing to me. You say you are so welcome, Jeanette. I just really love you and appreciate you. It's awesome. It is. Thank you. Thank you. Yes. You cannot be just, always got your hand out. What can somebody do for me? What can somebody do for me? How can you help me? How can you help me? How can I help you? That'd be my question. I'd be like, what do you need from me? What do you need from me? I'd be like, what else can I do? I try to do it, and it's so genuine, everybody. It's so genuine. It's so genuine. I'm not doing anything for anybody because I'm looking for you to do something for me. That's not my mission in life. That has never been my mission in life. I was raised very well. So I know how good it feels when you help someone. I know how good it feels. So it's not, I'm going to do it because, I'm waiting around when you're going to get around to doing what I did. No, ma'am. I do it from the kindness of my heart. And I know what you guys do for me. Just being here is from the kindness of your heart. It's just kindness goes a long way, guys. Hey, Stacy. Oh, hey, beautiful. She said, hey, everyone. How are you? So good to see you. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you for the thumbs up because I just want you guys. Hey, Monda. Monda, good to see you. I want you guys to start today. Don't try to start whenever. Start today. Live in the present. Writing some goals out for yourself. Like, what is some goals? Because goals help you to live. It really does. Because it's like, if I don't have nothing to look forward to, all I be doing is working, paying bills, eat, sleep, get up and do it again. Working, paying bills, eat, sleep, get up, do it again. No, I like to set goals out for myself. I like to say, you know what? The time that I'm here, I'm making a difference in somebody's life. You know, I'm doing something. You know what I mean? We all got a contribution that we can do to each other in ways that you don't know. But if you're not willing to basically put yourself out there to help somebody, how would you know? Like, how would you know what impact that you can have on someone if you are never willing to help someone? That could be a neighbor, that can be a family, that can friend. I got a story time to share with you guys. I got story time. Hey, Gloria, think of my girl, Gloria. How are you today? Thank you so much for being here. Can I share a story time with you guys since I got you here? So I was in McDonald's, okay, guys, and I was just having me a couple of coffee, minding my business. Hey, Ola Joe, what's up? How are you today? So good to see you. She said, hello, beautiful, and all in the chat. Can't stay. Thank you, Ola Joe. Whether it's a moment, a second, an hour, just come in, thumbs up. I know, girl, we got life be going on. I'm right on time. Yes. Point more. Yes, Stacy. I'm glad you're doing okay. I'm so glad. I'm so glad. But I got to share this story time with you guys real quick. So I was at McDonald's because I love story times, okay? So I'm at McDonald's, right? I'm minding my business. I'm sitting down and I'm drinking my coffee, okay? Just trying to get my thoughts in order, okay? And so this homeless guy, he comes into McDonald's, right? So he comes into McDonald's and he gave me a cue that, you know, we both was black, okay? He gave me that type of look. And so I spoke to him. I was like, how you doing, sir? After I speak to this homeless guy, guess what he does? He comes and he sits down with me. And I'm like, okay, you know what I'm saying? So he sits down and he starts talking and he tells me, he say, can you buy me a sandwich? And I told him, I said, I see in your cart, because he had the whole Walmart cart in McDonald's. I say, excuse me. I say, I see your cart right there. You got a McDonald's bag right there. I said, don't be greedy. Somebody just bought you a sandwich. And he comes to myself, oh, yeah. Somebody bought me a sandwich, but that ain't enough for me. That ain't enough for me. And I was looking at him and I was like, so anyway, he's constantly talking. And so after he's talking, he's telling me all these different events and stories and all these things like that. I told him, you should be buying me a sandwich. I am sitting here listening to your conversation. I'm laughing at your jokes. I told him, I'm a woman. You a man. You should be buying me a sandwich. Girl, he turned around, looked at me like, I know she did just ask this homeless person to buy me a sandwich. I sure did. I told him, I said, let me tell you something. I am a lady. You should be asking me, what would I like to eat? You see, I only got coffee over here. The man started busting up laughing. Guess what he told me? Hey, everybody that's here. The man told me, he said, yeah, I'm about to go down the street and somebody owed him $25 or he was going to be getting $25 or something of that nature. And I told him, I said, well, if you're going to get $25, you need to be coming back here and buying me a sandwich. You see I'm sitting over here just with a cup of coffee. The man tells me, the homeless man, this is a homeless man I'm talking to. He gonna bust out and tell me, well, I tell you what, I'll buy you a sandwich tomorrow. I said, okay, then I'll be here tomorrow so you can buy me a sandwich. He said, how am I gonna know it's you? So I told him I'm gonna wear the same hat, I'm gonna sit in this same seat and wait for you to buy me a sandwich. Girl, I ain't see that man. He said, that is right, Jeanette. Let that man be a man. I'm telling you, this man was so sharp. He was so sharp, and he did get income coming in, but you can use your money however you want to. But I told him, I came the next day. Now listen, you guys, I did not want that man buy me a sandwich. I was not going to allow him to buy me a sandwich, okay? But I wanted to let him know, who you think you is? Somebody was nice enough to buy you a sandwich, and now you just being greedy. I said, you just being greedy. The man started laughing at me. He was like, I'm going to buy you a sandwich. I got you. I got you tomorrow. I came there the next day, you all. Girl, he didn't even show up. I said, man, bye. Stacy said, sir, you have a privilege to make more money. Right. Than me. He needs to fix his life. Girl, I'm like, fix your life, because I'm about to help you fix it. I've had to let him know what my position was in life. I was like, I don't buy men's food. I don't buy men's food. I'm just saying, buy me a sandwich, girl. That man was shocked. He was shocked. But you know what the point of this story was? He was homeless, but he grew up with the Jackson Fives. He grew up with that family. He told me that him and the oldest brother of the Jacksons went to the same music school. This man hit a note professionally. He was telling me how they like do notes and things. You said the audacity. He told me he was like, he just hit a note. I was like, wow. And he told me he knew the father, he knew the mother and everything like that. But life can take events. You know what I'm saying? Life can happen. It could be one tragic thing or one situation that can happen in your life and change the whole trajectory of your life. Y'all know that can happen. Everything that I set out to do for myself, I have not done. I had goals and aspirations and things of that nature, and they didn't quite turn out that way. However, I'm blessed to be here, still doing the best I can. You said what? From Gary, Indiana. He said he was from Gary, Indiana. He was from Gary, Indiana, and he said him and the oldest Jackson, the guy, I forgot whoever the oldest Jackson is, he said that they went to music school together. Girl, he had so many stories with him. Tell me. And you know what I told that man? I said, you know what? You need to write a book, but I got to go. I told him, I said, you can write a book. And sometimes we don't understand, you guys. Sometimes somebody just needs somebody to talk to, not to look down on, not to belittle, not to make them feel any lesser or worse than they already be feeling. That man needed somebody to talk to. I'm glad that I was in the position to literally talk to him. I was so glad. He didn't smell, you know what I'm saying? Because if he would have been like, smelling, I probably would have had to, exit to the left. But he didn't smell or anything. So I was like, go ahead, talk. And boy, did that man had a lot to say. And who knows how that would affect the rest of his day. Who knows? It could have been so helpful to him. You know what I'm saying? That could have saved his life. I don't know. The scripture says that we entertain angels unaware. I don't know who was sitting across from me, but I wasn't there to judge him, to look down or turn my nose up. I was not in that position to do that. He wanted to talk and I allowed him to talk until it was time for me to go. Now I had to go. I was like, I gotta go. What was that? Was that my dad? I don't know. I don't know. He told me his name, but I don't remember the man's name. I was listening and not listening because he was saying so much. He was talking so much. But he had so many stories to tell. And what if he needed somebody to talk to at that moment, at that second, at that hour. You know what I'm saying? Some people be on the edge, you guys. And what if our Heavenly Father uses you to help them? Because let me tell you about our God. He will use any and everybody, anybody to help you with a situation. That's why I don't look down on people or look, I don't do any of those things because everybody is one situation from going nuts. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I be like, okay, keep it cool, keep it kosher, keep it, keep it together. Sometimes you literally have to tell yourself, because life be lifing, and you have to tell yourself, let me keep it together. Let me keep my mind together. So let me not be judgmental. Now, if I felt like that man really did need a sandwich, I would have got it. I really would have got him a sandwich. But he left evidence. He left evidence that he had just had a sandwich. And he started cracking up. I said, I bet you never heard no woman tell you that before. Girl, he started laughing at me. And I was like, we're going to be laughing together. And we laughing right out of. And you know what this man going to tell me after all I said to him? And how I broke it down to him. Okay, I broke it down to him. He said, I said, okay, sir, I'll see you tomorrow. He going to buy something. Before you go, are you going to buy me a sandwich? I say, see, that's why I got to go. I got to go. But you know what? I enjoyed talking to him just as well. I didn't do no talking. I just listening. So I say I enjoyed listening to him as much as he did talking, because I just know in life we all need one another, and we don't know what way we're going to need someone. But I tell you one thing, when you need them and you realize that they're there to help you, it be right on time. Yeah, so that was my story time that I got to share with you guys today. But I want you guys to remember, never give up on yourself. Set those goals out for yourself and work every day to try to achieve those goals. If you are in the market for your YouTube channel to grow, if you are into market for you to get monetized on YouTube, though it may seem so far away, it really may seem really, really far away, it's closer than you think. It's more closer than it is further. Okay. So we're going to continue to set those goals out for ourselves and continue to work on self. That's my goal for myself, is to work on myself, being the best version I can possibly be. Not the worst version. How about being the best version that we can possibly be? So don't delete your videos. If you get into your feelings that your videos are not doing as well as they want to, keep posting. Just keep on posting. Don't stop. Needed this today. I'm so glad, Stacy, that you needed it today. I'm glad I'm here to deliver it today, because you don't know what message that you have, and only 5 people saw it, but it affected them in such a way. You know what I'm saying? So we don't know what impact, especially being content creators and on this social media platform, we don't know what our words impact. Let me tell you how your words going to impact. It's either going to impact a person in a positive way, or it's going to impact a person in a negative way. I want to always impact it in a positive way. You are so welcome, my YT bestie, Priscilla. If you guys are not part of Distinctly Handcrafted, check her out. She got some beautiful bags that she was recently showcasing. So make sure you check out my beautiful YT bestie, Distinctly Crafted. But I appreciate you guys. That's why y'all gonna be seeing me just pop up, because you know what? They can't win. We winners, okay? I was telling my sister yesterday, I say, winners never quit and quitters never win. And see, I was trying to quit on myself when I deleted all these videos, and now I got to redo them all, but that's okay. But I won't quit on myself. I won't make that mistake again. And even when you make a mistake, because I wanted to comment on this young lady's channel, even when you make a mistake, learn from it. What should I take from that mistake that I made? What should I take from that foolish decision that I just created? Like, what can I take from it so I don't have to repeat it? Because anything that you don't learn from, it repeats itself. it repeats itself. You understand what I'm saying? So you like, okay, why am I keep tripping over the same brick? Like, why am I keep tripping over there? How about you remove the brick, move the brick out of your way, and that way you don't have to trip over it. And she was just sharing her story because she was just in a place in this season. And I wanted to share with her, what can you take away from those decisions that you made? She said, I know my family want to say I keep doing the same thing. And I say, what are you running from? What are you running from? Who are you running from? Because you can't run from you. Because everywhere you run, there you are. Everywhere you go, there you go. So what are you running from? What is it that you're trying to do? Like, you can't be just moving to Texas and you don't know why. Yeah, I'm tired of where I'm staying. I'm getting ready to move to Arizona. But why? Like, have a reason. Like, I'm doing that because, whatever the reason is, whatever your reasons are, but making sure that I have a plan, I have a mission. And even though I didn't accomplish that plan or that mission, however, it helped aid me to the next endeavor in my life. So I'm going to go back and I just wanted to share that with her. Like, never run from self, because whatever self goes, you go as well. So making sure that what did I learn from these, you know what I'm saying? These different ventures that I, partaked on. Like, what did I learn from them? Because if you don't, you're going to repeat it. Definitely. Yes, it's insanity. Yep, it is. It is. So, but I know sometimes we just want to get out of a situation. We just want to get out of the situation. I'm so guilty of that. I'm so guilty of just want to just up and run. And then you just get to a point in your life and you just realize, heck, everywhere I go, there I am. So let me sit still and deal with me. Sometimes we don't want to deal with ourselves, right? You like, I don't want to deal with me. No, I can deal with everybody else, but I don't want to deal with me because, I supposed to have it all together. I supposed to have it all legit. I'm supposed to have it all A, B, and C. And the reality is everybody is still a work in progress. Everyone, even when you think you reach where you wanted to go, you still a work in progress. You still got work to do. You be like, well, no, I made it this far. You can go further. You can really go further. So, yeah. I'm so glad, Gloria. I'm so glad that this message was relatable to you guys. It was on my heart to share, and I just don't want anyone to ever give up on themselves, because giving up only lasts a minute. You're like, I give up, I'm done. And then you're like, oh, snap, I got to start again. So don't give up, so you don't have to start over again. So you can just pick up where you left off at. Like, at least I'm not starting over. I'm basically just picking up where I left off at. Where I left off at, that's where I'm starting from. Not now I gotta go find some bricks and I gotta go get some, whatever I gotta get. No, don't do that. Take it from me. You know what I'm saying? I speak from experience. I speak from a lot of experience, and my experience has showed me not, I'm sorry about that, guys, not to give up, but to keep going. Better said, great story. All time, yes, thank you, thank you. Yeah. So anyway, guys, I just wanted to come in to say, hey, keep your light shining. All right, sorry about that, guys. I was getting a call. The call came in. They wanted to leave a message and so forth and so on. So sorry about that pause right there. I was trying to hang up on them. But anyway, guys, I'm going to go ahead and shoot on out of here. They just won't give up. They just won't give up. But I'm going to get on off this live chat. Thank you, guys, for coming in. Very much a angel. Oh, thank you. Thank you guys so much for coming in. I hope it was a blessing to you as well as myself. And I'll be seeing you guys later in these YouTube street. Be blessed and be a blessing. And I'll see you guys in our next video. Please don't forget to like, You know, don't forget to like on your way in or your way out. Love you guys, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.